The last supplementary question will be asked by the Honourable Swart.
Thank you, House Chair. Arising from your response, Honourable Minister, the ACDP appreciates the focus on maintenance of power stations as opposed to merely keeping the lights on at all costs at the expense of maintenance as in the past. We've taken note of the recommendations of the VGBe report and you're expanding on the report. The report also recommended the immediate establishment of an interim team of independent experts. While we appreciate that this is largely an ESCOM management decision, will the Minister share with the House whether such experts have been seconded, and if so, will this continue going forward as part of the process to meet the EIF target and reduce load shedding?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Honourable Swart. I was making the point to some colleagues that the VGBe report that stick to what I call a standard template of recommendations. And at the end, they say, we therefore recommend that there should be additional work to be done in the following area. Just to give Honourable Swart and members the comfort, remember that we've got the National Energy Crisis Committee referred to as NECOM. So this is a meeting place of government and private sector to ensure that there's some degree of convergence on how we're going to resolve this preeminent question that is facing a post-apartheid South Africa. It's a challenge of existential proportions because we know, if you like, the kind of impact that it has on the South African economy. So, Honourable Swart, in that context, we are already receiving technical support from the private sector in areas where there's, if you like, deficit with regards to expertise or there's no sufficient supply internally inside ESCOM in relation to the kind of expertise that are required. And I'm happy to say to the country that we're already on that path. We're receiving, if you like, extraordinary support from the private sector, and a number of these individuals will be embedded in those 6 priority power stations. And that's why earlier on, I make reference to the point that a myriad of these recommendations that derives out of the VGBe report are already receiving attention, a very useful instrument to help us to make the intervention. But I want to give the country the comfort that on almost all of those recommendations we are already acting, and I'm sure that the benefits will be realized sooner. Thanks.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.